My mother chose my sister's wedding over my cancer treatment because it's a once-in-a-lifetime event, so I made sure she was right. I was 23 when the oncologist called with my biopsy results. Stage 2 breast cancer. Aggressive type. We needed to start treatment immediately. Surgery within 2 weeks, followed by chemotherapy. I drove straight to Mom's house, where she was addressing wedding invitations in her perfect cursive. My sister Delphine's wedding was in 6 weeks. The dress fittings, venue deposits, and catering contracts had consumed our family's attention for months. "Mom," I said, my voice shaking, "I need to tell you something." She barely looked up from the ivory cardstock. "Can it wait? These invitations need to go out today. I have cancer." Her pen stopped moving. For a moment, I thought she'd drop everything and hold me. Instead, she set down her pen and sighed. "How bad?" I explained the treatment plan. Surgery scheduled for the same weekend as the wedding. Chemotherapy starting during their honeymoon. I'd be bald and sick during all the wedding photos. Mom's face hardened. "Can't you reschedule? Reschedule cancer treatment?" "The wedding has been planned for 18 months, she said. "The deposits alone are $30,000. Your Uncle Bartholomew is flying in from Scotland. This is a once-in-a-lifetime event." I stared at her, waiting for the punchline. "Surely they can push your surgery back a few weeks." When I explained that cancer doesn't wait for weddings, she suggested I find a different oncologist, one who understood family priorities. That night, my sister called. "Mom told me about your situation," Delphine said. "I'm really sorry, but could you maybe not mention it at the wedding? I don't want people feeling sad on my special day." I hung up and made 3 phone calls. First, to Dr. Hawthorne, my oncologist. I moved my surgery to the Friday before the wedding. I'd be in the hospital during the rehearsal dinner, recovering during the ceremony. Second, to the family WhatsApp group. I posted my diagnosis, treatment schedule, and hospital room number. Anyone who wanted to visit was welcome. Third, to my Uncle Bartholomew. I told him everything. The wedding was perfect. Mom beamed in her mother of the bride dress. Delphine glowed in her custom gown. The flowers were gorgeous, the music flawless. I watched from my hospital bed via FaceTime, connected through my cousin Penelope's phone. The surgery had gone well, but I was drugged and exhausted. During the reception, Uncle Bartholomew requested the microphone. "I'd like to make a toast," he announced, "to the bravest person in our family." Mom's smile widened, expecting praise for organizing such a magnificent event. "My niece couldn't be here tonight," Uncle Bartholomew continued. "She's in the hospital, having surgery to save her life. While we celebrate new beginnings, she's fighting for her future." The room went silent. Some family members decided a party was more important than supporting a daughter through cancer treatment. "I find that unconscionable." He raised his glass. "To my niece, who has more courage in her hospital gown than some people have in their designer dresses." Half the guests pulled out their phones, looking up my hospital information. Within an hour, my room was flooded with flowers, cards, and visitors. Uncle Bartholomew arrived with 3 of my cousins and a bottle of sparkling apple cider. Mom called the next morning, furious. "You ruined Delphine's wedding." "I ruined nothing," I said. "I wasn't even there. You turned everyone against us." I told the truth. Uncle Bartholomew decided what to do with it. She hung up. 6 months later, after completing chemotherapy and being declared cancer-free, I received Delphine's divorce papers in the mail. Apparently, her husband had been cheating throughout their engagement. Turned out Mom was right. It really was a once-in-a-lifetime event.